It's late at night, and you're scrolling through YouTube when you find a thumbnail of a White House, or a corridor, or some other dim, dark, and creepy liminal space with the title that reads, Strangely Familiar Places with Unnerving Music, Places You've Seen in Your Dreams, and or Places You've Seen in Your Nightmares. Curiosity kills the cat, you click on the video, and you realize that it's a lot creepier than you'd originally thought it was. Whether it's because of the images, the music, or stories people tell in the comments, something about these videos makes us stir uncomfortably and unsettles us greatly. So why am I talking about this? Because I oddly enough love these videos. They captivate me somewhat. So today, I am going over the interesting thing about liminal horror. If you ask me what liminal horror is, I'd say it's something that I made up. Because it is. But here's a summary of this made up genre. Or maybe this is a genre, I just don't know the name to it. Liminal horror is a subgenre of creepypastas, of stories made about thresholds, long corridors or hallways, or just empty and vacant areas. Take the back rooms, for example. Though this is mainly a creepypasta, I feel as though it can also be seen as liminal horror, due to the nature of how it's written, as well as the images of it that you see floating around the internet. Now, let's talk about how those videos have anything to do with this genre. For starters, let's start with strangely familiar places with unnerving music. This particular video of it, made by a user named Float, really gets under my skin. Mainly because there is no clickbait anywhere in sight. These places I oddly do recognize. And apparently 16,000 others do too, but why? What is it about these pictures and places that trigger our familiarity? Is it the way they're shot? The way that the houses, buildings, and whatnot are built and furnished similarly? Just, what is it? Whatever it may be, there's something about it that we recognize, even though we fully know and can confirm that we have never actually physically been there. Keyword: physically. That's where the other two videos come in. Though we know we've never been there physically, we can almost certainly guarantee that we've been there mentally. Whether it's in a weird dream where we have no possible iota under the sun as to what's going on, or in a horrifically terrifying nightmare where something is chasing us, wanting to kill us in a brutal fashion, and spill our guts and organs all over the walls and floors. And the unnerving and unsettling music makes it so much worse. Who knew music from such a cute kids game like Earthbound on the Super Nintendo could give you nightmare fuel, depending on the context that it's in? The comments on the videos also do not help. If you scroll down the comments, you'll find stories of how people had nightmares of being in places like this. A lot of them. A lot of comments you'll see as well are storytelling comments that put you in the story. They mainly consist of a timestamp of whichever image is on screen and giving a very short and brief synopsis. It's mainly in list format. An example can be seen in a Places You've Seen in Your Nightmares video by a user who goes by the name of Subliminal Spook. The comment will have the username of Grant a Wish. The comments may be brief, but in my opinion, it's what makes it even scarier. It gives you the choice of whatever is chasing you. I mainly think of either the Slender Man, a shadow-type demon ghost thing, Linda Blair from The Exorcist, and mainly Kayako Saki, aka the bitch from The Grudge. You know who I'm talking about, right? The bitch that crawls down the stairs, not out of a well in TV. Lots of people get those two mixed up, and for good reasoning. Either way, the way that these sorts of storytelling comments are vague just makes the videos 10 times more unsettling, because it lets you use your imagination. It's not a set thing, and it is quite the wonderfully, horrifyingly awesome thing about these comments and videos. It's also what's interesting about it. The fact that there's no set characters, no set monsters, no real fixed settings. Matter of fact, there's no real set story, period. It's just creepy images with music. It's what I feel makes this genre truly amazing. You don't need fixed set stories, characters, monsters, and settings. Just a picture of an old house, a dim doorway, corridor, or just an empty parking lot, school, or playground with creepy music, and let viewers' imaginations go wild and send their brains into overdrive. And just ask the rhetorical question of, why does this seem familiar? Where did everyone go? I'm not alone, am I? Wait, someone or something is here. Who? Who or what the hell is that standing in that doorway? Sorry about the jump scare, guys. Just had to. Anyways, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. If not, oh well. If you want me to make even more videos like this, please let me know in the comments, as well as making one of these places videos. I also have links to my Discord, Insta, Twitter, and Tumblr in the description below, if you plan on following me on those platforms and whatnot. I also have updated my podcast, though I do warn you the content of it is highly disturbing, so listeners' discretion is advised. But, that being said, it is time for this video to end. Like, subscribe, show your girl some love. I love you all, and hopefully I'll see y'all in the next one. See ya, studs.